Hi everyone, I am hearing that my first video was garbage and stopped in the middle, so I am making a quick edit to that video. So here we go. We are at the Setup Wizard, so this is the first thing that you need to do for your course. Make sure that you select the weighted grading scale and just go on. So weighted right here. Everything else will remain exactly the same, just like you would set it up at the beginning of your previous classes. Okay, so I'm just going to click through here so you see that. We're still using the MOVA grading scheme. That doesn't change. That's right there. All good. 2 decimal places. Like I said, everything can remain the same. You can go back and change this stuff later if you don't like what it looks like in your grade book, but for right now, I am just clicking that weighted. So now the big thing now that we have chosen to do weighted grades is to set up those categories. So I've already set them up in my first video. So I am going to click on Manage Grade Items and Categories. If you wanted to create a new grade item and category, please click on Create New Grade Item and Category. But I don't because I've already done it. Okay, so you are going to create 2 categories. One category is progress, and one category way down here is assessments. So progress would be any of your daily lesson quizzes, any exit tickets, anything like that that you do on a daily basis, check-ins for papers, any of that kind of stuff. Go ahead and put that all here in daily progress, okay? And then unit tests, huge papers, projects, you get the idea. Anything that's basically summative, that's going to go in the assessment category. Those are going to be the only 2 categories that we have. Everything else, as you can see, I am going to zero out. I'm going to give it no weight at all. And that's going to get me down, this is very important, at the end, you should see 100%. So I'm going to take 40% is going to go into my assessment category, and 60% is going to go into my daily assignments. You will also notice that every one of my assignments has the same point value attached to it. Let me walk you through that part. So I'm going to go to here. I'm going to go and edit my category that I made. And this will be just like if you were to set it up for the first time. Name it Progress, 60, and then here's the kicker. Don't choose manually, choose distribute the weights by points across all items in the category. Okay, so this is going to evenly distribute the points. Very, very important. Save and close. Do the same thing with your assessment category. So when you make the category, you can click on that. For right now, I am just going to click on it because I already have it made, and I can click on edit. Again, 40% is the weight, and I'm going to distribute the weights by all points. That way, all of the points for all of these assignments are equal. Okay, that should be really important. So I think we get that. Okay, so you can reorder all of these, and that you can do under bulk edit. So when you click here on bulk edit, you probably noticed that when you made those categories, it dropped it all the way down to the bottom. Go ahead and, reorder these as you want to. You can also, at this screen, go ahead and change where the category is. So if you scroll all the way over to the right-hand side, you will be able to now take that 1.02 assignment and move it to the progress category, just like that. I can take my Unit 1 test and I can move it into the 40% category. Okay, so that's pretty simple. The other thing you can do right from this page right here is you can also go ahead, I got to scroll back over to the top. Okay, right here. You can also change these weights in here for all of your hidden items to 0. Also for all of your units. Go ahead and just change those all to 0, 0, 0. The only thing that you want to weight on is your assessment category, and up here, your progress category. Everything else in that column should have a weight of 0. That will get you down to 100%. Okay. I think that's the highlights from the last video. I think we all know how to reorder items. I'm going to get out of the screen that I'm in and maybe save this real quick. I'll go to that reordering spot. So this showed you where to put the categories, but if you want to reorder, just go ahead and click on this, and then you can go up here to more actions. You can reorder. And now I can go ahead and say, okay, I want progress at number 1, and I'm going to go ahead and make assessment number 2, and I can make my hidden 1. I can make that number 3 if I want. You can do whatever you want. Reorder them however you want. But this is where you would do that. Okay, I hope that helps. I went speedy fast. I hope the video doesn't cut me off. If you need more help, as always, reach out. Also reach out if this video didn't work.